him.
Pipe squished me all out of shape.
Dang.
We picked up the Disney Pixar Elemental Deluxe figurine set from the Disney Store. Sold exclusively at the Disney Store for $29.99, it comes with 9 characters. Let's take a trip to Elemental City as we unbox each of the figures. Here are the figures. There's no posability at all to these, they're just little statues. Love that we got most of the main characters. Turn up the heat with Elemental's fiery lead character, Ember.
And fire, we run a little hot.
She has on her brown shimmering mini dress with a crisscross design, just like the movie. Her body's a bit too slender and she has long legs that make her taller than her parents. Ember's made out of fire, so it's interesting how Disney has made her translucent to capture this in figurine form. Her head's decorated with darker colored flames. You can even see Ember's fiery body between her top and skirt. With her thick eyebrows, lashes, and amber-colored eyes, it's easy to see why Wade has fallen for this hot-tempered character.
Winner, winner, charcoal dinner!
Never been punched in the face with beauty before. Wade Ripple makes a big splash as Ember's love interest in the movie. Described as a go-with-the-flow guy, he has on his bulky, oversized button-up yellow shirt and purple tie. Behind his hand, you can even see his name tag. His body's made of translucent blue plastic, which looks like water. This figure beautifully captures Wade's tuft of hair, which resembles a wave. Look at his short legs and blue eyebrows and eyes. He's got one hand in his pocket. With his other hand, he's giving Ember's dad a thumbs up after eating spicy food. You ready, food inspector? As far as you know, yeah. Then inspect this. Resembling a clump of dirt with a patch of grass hair and a big stone as a nose, Claude is always throwing corny lines at Ember. He's got on a camo vest and dark shoes. Ooh, did he just pick that flower from under his armpit? I think Claude should ask Ember out on a date. You just got to be my date, 'cause check it out. I'm all grown up.
Sorry, but it would take an act of God.
Or an act of Claude. Here's Ember's dad, Bernie. Like Ember, his body's made out of fire and is translucent with flames on the top of his head. With short legs, thick eyebrows, and amber-colored eyes, he has a stout, short body. He wears shorts that look like a Reese's peanut butter cup wrapper. He has on the same brown apron that he wears while he's working. He has a big smile on his face because he just fed Wade spicy food, which boiled him alive.
Dad.
Shoot. Yep, all looks good to me. Oh, no. Inspect with your mouth. Hop. Here's Cinder, Bernie's wife and Ember's mom. Made of fire and translucent, she's shorter than both her husband and Ember. With her thick eyelashes and eyebrows and amber eyes, it's easy to see her resemblance in Ember. She's even got a red flame on the top of her head. And look, she's all dressed up with a black scarf, earrings, and necklace. She's even carrying her small purple purse. A romance fortune teller, she's always meddling with Ember's love life.
Elements cannot mix.
Here's Wade's mom, Brooke. Like Wade, her body's made out of translucent turquoise blue plastic that looks like water. Her curly hair is made entirely out of waves. She's wearing a translucent dress with white streaks that go down the dress. With a matching dark blue sash tied around her waist, necklace, and drop earrings, she's tall and slender. Her favorite pastime is spending time with her son Wade, crying together. She did it! A big, fluffy pink cloud, Gail is a member of the Air People and Wade's boss. Like all the elements in this line, she's translucent. I love the tufts of clouds that represent her hair. She has purple eyes, a long nose, and wears blue eyeshadow. Because she's a big fan of the Windbreakers, her local sports team, she wears a blue sports shirt with their logo on it.
Break some wind! Toot, toot.
Lutz is also a member of the Air People and plays airball for the Windbreakers. Captured in all of his yellow splendor, he's sporting his Windbreakers uniform with his name tag on it. With a glittery purple ball, he's ready to score the winning point. He's even got on his green sweatband.
Air usually has their head in the clouds.
Oh, my new jacket. While he didn't get a lot of time in the movie, I'm glad they included Fern in the figurine set. This grouchy character has a leafy mustache, stone nose, and yellow spectacles. He's suited up in his office uniform with a tie. To help him stay awake in his boring job, he's got a cup of coffee. I love that the figurine even manages to capture all the vines that cover his body. All of the characters come connected on a base except Fern, who has a flat bottom. Looks like I'm going home early today. Love how the base represents each of the elements. Claude's base is earthy with green grass covering it. All the fire characters have a base that looks like it's made out of wood. The water characters have a blue base that looks like water. The air characters have a base that looks like a fluffy cloud. Made of PVC, these figures have bendable plastic. It's somewhat fragile, so you have to be careful not to break them. Really, I feel these figures are designed for adult collectors and not really for younger audiences. Mattel's Disney Pixar Elemental Storytellers Exploring Element City Pack includes a 3-pack of Wade, Ember, and Claude, inspired by Disney Pixar's Elemental animated film. What I love most about these figures is that not only do they have great sculpts and paint, they're also pretty accurate to the film. The overall sculpt looks great. Look at the nice facial detailing with those big eyes and pop-out nose. Check out that intricate sculpting in his slick hair. Very nice. I love Wade's cool blue translucent look. He has a purple t-shirt with stripes. Let's talk articulation. Wade has full 360 head rotation, full 360 arm rotation, full 360 rotation at the elbow, which is a bit awkward, but it allows for greater posability. As for waist movement, he has side-to-side motion, as well as some backward and forward movement. So unfortunately, Wade has quite limited articulation. Let's see Wade on his stand. It's easier to put Wade on his stand one peg at a time. Without the stand, Wade has trouble standing. It's amazing how close the designers got to Ember's character from the movie. She looks straight out of Disney Pixar's Elemental with a translucent look with yellowish paint used to create the look of fire. The sculpting and paint are wonderfully done. Let's talk articulation. Ember has full 360 head rotation, backward and forward head movement, and some head pivot. Her arms have full 360-degree rotation. She has full 360 rotation at the waist. Her legs move backward and forward, and pivot outward. She can't stand on her own. To make her stand, you'll need the included stand. Claude is beautifully sculpted to look just as in the movie. Nice facial details. Look at those adorable eyes. And he even has green grass molding on his head. Nicely done. With his camo hoodie, tiny little brown boots, and a little two-tone flower in his hand with purple and yellow petals. Let's talk articulation. Claude has full 360-degree head rotation. He has backward head movement and some forward movement. His arm movement is restricted by his big head. His arms pivot out at the shoulder. His legs move backward and forward. Although Claude can stand on his own on most flat surfaces, for extra stability, you can use the display stand to make Claude stand. You do have to be careful with Claude as he's quite small. Parental supervision is highly recommended. Pipe squished me all out of shape.
What the fuck?